Deal, what's the deal? What's the deal, people? You know what I'm saying? Today we coming at y'all. Another one from the old past. Same date. But we just, just a different little, scenario. I wanna jump this one here, get off that Charlie Kirk shit. We're gonna jump this one here into the for our truck drivers. We're gonna dedicate this one to the truck drivers. You know what I'm saying? Put this one back, man. I'm a little loud out here. Okay. So for my truck drivers, you know what I'm saying? How y'all doing out there? You drive safe, keep up the good work, keep America moving, but we should strike. We should strike, bro, because I am getting tired, and I'm gonna say this on some real shit. I am getting tired of these companies taking advantage over truck drivers, right? Taking advantage of our time. We're away from our families. We're away from uh, just life, period. We got to be in the truck, sleep in the truck, and these motherfuckers don't want to pay for your time. Bro, we got to come together and show these people that they need us. Without trucks, America will go down in days. I'm tired of pulling up to these little places and stuff like that, and the people that work in these warehouses, wherever, they treat the truck drivers with disrespect, like they don't get paid off the truck. If it weren't for the truck driver, your ass won't get paid. Your ass will be walking 637 miles or 1,000 miles to go get your fucking shit and bring it back, and see how that turn out. See how that turn out for you. So I say, us truck drivers, we should strike. Truck drivers that's on the road, you shouldn't make no less than $1 per mile. You know, uh, these companies be killing me when they be talking about, oh, we can't pay you over $1 a mile. We got fuel, we got this, we got that, blah 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 blah. But yet you hiring a owner operator. So you can't pay this, but you gonna hire an owner operator to work. So I know you paying them at least $2.50 a mile, but you won't pay your damn your company driver 45 cents per mile, 50 cents per mile. You got to fight them over 2 cents. You be like, nah, man, I want 52 cents. Oh, we can't do that. We can't do 52 cents. Like, bro, what kind of fucking are we having a penny conversation here? You know what I'm saying? And a lot of the truck drivers, they the new truck drivers, they'll pay thousands of dollars to get in this profession, to go to school. I think it's about $3,000, something like $4,000 for 2 weeks. Then when they get out of school, still don't know how to drive the truck properly. Still got to go to a company that's gonna train you how to drive the truck properly. Um, Still gonna you ain't gonna make that much money. So you basically you paying all that money, and you think you're a big dog because you're driving this big ass truck, stuff like that. If you're not out here, if you're not out here in this oil field or in some kind of specialized trucking, you're not making no money as a truck driver, owner operators. If you're not out here in the oil field or some kind of specialized trucking, oversized loads, just doing some specialized trucking type shit, you're not making no money. You're not making no money. So, um, like I said, man, I think all us truck drivers should strike. I think the train company should strike, because if the truck drivers go on strike, automatic the train got to go on strike because they're not getting no businesses because ain't no trucks moving. And then if the train's not moving and the truck's not moving, then the people on the ships, they not moving. So they got a bunch of stuff that's in these ports that's not moving out. So they're gonna have to go on strikes. So it's gonna trickle from the truck drivers to the train to the ports, ships and stuff like that. You know, all the way to the customers. So when they feel that type of heat, they're like, okay, we have to pay these guys. We have to give them what they want. You know, we can't just be, you know, thinking you can replace a truck driver. You know, which you probably can replace a truck driver, but can you replace a good truck driver? No, you can't never. You can't replace a good truck driver. A lot of times when these companies try to, they like that, you know, they feel like, well, first of all, I'm not gonna work for a company that feel like they're bigger than me. You better treat me like I'm bigger than the company. I'm the truck driver. I know my work. In an interview with a truck driver, it goes like this. Excuse me, sir. This how much we paying. We'll give you this right here. We'll give you that right there. Do you want to work for us? That's how the conversation goes. So more or less to say, the truck driver, what I like about trucking, when you in an interview, it's more like the truck driver is doing the interviewing than they are doing to the truck driver because you have a skill. And that's why I tell people, I encourage people to get a skill. Once you got a skill, they pay the bills. Once you got a skill, you're not replaceable. Once you got a skill, you can replace faster than they can replace you. You can go on your own and do it. You know, I've been hearing a lot of people, I got a job and stuff like that, you're replaceable. Why you think when you go on the interview, they tell you shit like, well, we got 20 applicants and we'll give you a call if you make the cut. They do that in trucking sometime too, but nine times out of 10, they don't do that. If you ain't got no accidents, if you ain't got no major sex crime felonies on your damn, what's some jigging, then people will hire you. They will hire you if you got a truck driver. You know, you ain't got no accident, no speeding tickets, no none of that stuff like that. They'll hire you, top dollar. Not top dollar, but they'll hire you. You know, and you can imagine how many times I've had 3-4 companies at one time calling me about a job, and I got to pick between, damn, who I want. How much you gonna pay? How much you gonna pay? Sometimes 5 or 6. Every one time I had 6 companies. 3 of them had hired me. So I had to pick out of the 3 that hired me. I was like, okay, so you gonna give me this, you gonna give me that. But if you give me this, bam, bam, bam. Then I pick one and I call the rest up, hey, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to take that offer. I fought one that's paying a little bit more. And then they still was trying to get it. Oh, well, how much they paying you? Oh, they paying me this much. Oh, well, shit, I'll give you this right here if you come over here. Plus, we got this right. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm like, nah, I'm going to go with that. I'm going to go with them. But, you know, I say our truck drivers should strike, bro. That's just like right now. I'm in the oil field. We've been sitting for, I don't know. I'm doing sand right now. We've been saying, we've been sitting for about maybe 2.5 hours. I told my employer like this. I'm like, I don't know about everybody else. I said, but I get paid for my hours. I'm away from my house. I'm sitting in the truck with a load. You're going to pay me for my hours. So I'm putting that down on my wishing ticket, man. At first he was, oh, no, if the reels ain't turning, this and that, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, bro, I'm telling you, I'm just going to keep it real. I'm not doing it. I'm going to put it on my time card. If you guys don't pay me for it, adios amigo. Adios amigo. You're not going to hear me sitting here all fucking day with one fucking load. I get paid off that one load, and you waste all my time that fucking day? No. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. You know? So, it's like this. It's like this. You got me away from my house, I want to get paid for it. I don't have no pity for no billion-dollar company that's making more money than me all for me. I have no pity. Oh man, why don't you give them a break? Hell no. They got more money than me. Why would I give them a break? Why would I give you a break? Or why would I jeopardize my license for you? Fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Doing everything by the book, baby. And then we got a problem with it. I got a lawyer on speed dial. But but there's a lot of drivers that's not like that. That's not like me. And that's with companies that's not willing to negotiate, or that's with companies that look at you as the driver as you ain't shit. We can replace you. Companies like that, get away from them. So for anybody that want to get their CDLs, I tell them like this. First of all, don't do no drugs. Don't smoke no weed. Don't be a heavy drinker. Nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Um, but if you don't have the money to do it, I would suggest I'm gonna get a lot of backlash from a lot of truck drivers from telling y'all this. But contact Swift or Night Transportation. And that's Swift or Night. Tell them that you want to get your CDLs. They're probably going to send you to go get your permit first. Once you get your permit, take your permit to them. They're going to put you in school. And after you graduate, after you get your CDLs, they're going to put you to work. Now, your pay ain't going to be that much with them, but you're going to get the experience. You probably start off, I don't know, maybe $800-900 a week, depending on where you're at. Things of that nature. But I think it's a great opportunity. I think it's a great thing to be a truck driver. But just got to know what you want to do and what kind of truck driver you want to be. If you're just out here just trying to make some money and just get the title that you want to be a truck driver, hey, go to Swift and stay at Swift for the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? You'll make decent money, you know. But me, I chase the bag. I need mine right now. I don't want mine over. You'll be there in 3-4 years. No, I need to get there now. Like my time is valuable now. You know what I'm saying? I be hating companies that be like, oh well, no, we top out at 30. We top out at 30 and stuff like that. You only got this amount of time of years experience. If you work for me for this amount of time, I guarantee you I get you that, No, sir. You're not gonna lowball me. You're not gonna get me and get a profit off me and beat the brakes off me and then figure out, oh, I don't want him later. Or I don't like him later when it's time to come up with that pay. And then you get rid of me without giving me that pay. That's why I need mine now. You're not gonna make no excuse for mine. I need mine now. If you start all at 30, if you start anywhere from 27 to 30, and ask me what I need 30. Well, I can't do 30. Well, 29.50. 29.50, and I give you a 50-cent from if you don't like me within 6 months, within that, bam. Then we could, we can negotiate that, You like what you got in 6 months, we can negotiate down to 50 cents or $1. You know what I'm saying? But you're not going to start me out at 27, 25 and shit like that. No. I know what I bring to the table. I'm not going to let you tell me what I bring to the table. I know how valuable I am to the company. So just remember that, you know what I'm saying? If you want to go get your CDLs, don't let them lowball you. Fuck the company. It's all about your license. You are the captain of the ship. And Stay professional, man. Stay professional. Really learn how to drive the truck, man, safely. You know, driving the truck is not just about driving fast. A lot of truck drivers out here, they, you know, they look at it like, okay, I can drive fast down the mountain. I'm a truck driver. Woo! Woo! I can do some dangerous stuff. Woo! That don't make you a good truck driver. What make you a good truck driver is stay professional at all times. Stay professional at all times. Meaning driving safe, knowing how much weight that you have on your truck and how far it's gonna take you to stop. Knowing how close to look 5-10 seconds ahead of you. Always moving your head back and forward. You know what I'm saying? Paying attention to your tires. You know, get out, use the restroom, walk around your truck and kick your tires or whatever. You know, look at bam, pay attention to your lights. You know, pay attention to the dashboard. You know. Always remember that you're bigger than everybody on the road. So, you know, be conscious of that. You know, like you don't have to challenge everybody. You don't challenge nobody. You're professional. So, and never be in a rush. That's another thing I would leave a company for. If they always got me in a rush and stuff like that, I warn them one time. Like, hey man, listen, don't rush me. I don't like to be in a rush. It's dangerous. I got 120,000 pounds back here. You think I'm going to be rushing? No. So don't apply. I already have. Don't apply no pressure to me. I'm already have a lot of pressure going on for us driving the truck, the rules and regulations. So I won't get violated and things of that nature. So don't apply no pressure. You find yourself in a situation where in life, period, people trying to pressure you to do stuff, trying to speed, because safety is always first. I don't care if it is a restaurant, because I know the restaurants, they like to be fast. You could be a little fast because it comes with food, and food need to get there on time and stuff like that. Yeah, you can be a little fast, but it's always safety first. So y'all take that to the doors, get a bunch, man. All my truck drivers, leave a comment on this, man. What y'all think about this one here? I really think we should go on strike. I really think we should get paid more. Bam, we should, you know what I'm saying, take this all the way to Capitol Hill. They're asking too much out of truck drivers, but they don't want to pay that money. You know what I'm saying? So let's get paid for everything. Drop and hook, for everything. For pre-trip, post-trips, everything. From the time I hit this damn truck, I want to get paid for every goddamn thing. Because we keep America moving, baby. Holla at your boy. Be safe out there, truckers.